It's great to be out here for another season at Greenway Sabina, and we've had kind of a late start to spring.
Yes, we had a lot of snow, but it's finally gone and the bulbs are peaking and we are anxious to get our green thumbs going.
But the snow has just barely come off these flower beds in a lot of places, and there's lots of bulbs coming up, so can we clean it up without damaging them?
Yeah, we can use a stiff tooth rake as you have, or we can use the leaf rake, and we just go gently over and get all the debris off without damaging the bulbs and damaging the perennials, which are starting to peek through the soil.
Okay, now this is a good time too to enrich the soil in your flower beds, isn't it? So this is what we're going to use for that.
Yeah, this is perfect since we face hot and dry summers in the last few years. It's better to be prepared, and the best is, since we cannot really do much of planting outside yet, it's still a little too early, to use the time to enrich the soil at 50% peat moss and 25% of the triple mix and 25% of sheep manure.
Now, if you use too much of one or the other, is that a problem?
If you're too heavy on the sheep manure or on any manure, the plants grow very lush and they don't flower as much. So,
okay, so if you want those blooms, get the mix right.
That's right. Okay. And you just spread it on the flower beds, and you can work it in a little bit, or you just leave it and let the rain work it in, and when you plant in a few weeks later, you can work it in the soil as well.
Okay, we're off to a good start, and next week we're going to add some color to those flower beds with pansies.
Get Growing was brought to you by Greenway Blooming Center and Naturium, making relationships bloom.